From Volleyball Day here in Nebraska, who can forget about that, right? To sold-out women's basketball games, more eyes and attention are on female sports now more than ever. Channel 8's Philip Katsopomo spoke with a local athletic director who loves what she's seeing. Philip?
On February 7th, Nebraska will host an event celebrating the 38th annual National Girls and Women in Sports Day at the Hawk Center. Ahead of the community event, I sat down with Lincoln Southeast Athletic Director Kara Graham to talk about the love Nebraska has for female athletics.
It means a lot for where we've come, how far we've come in women's sports, and we're highlighting women's sports more and more.
Kara Graham is in year 2 as athletic director for Lincoln Southeast High School. Graham took on the role after coaching girls basketball in her alma mater for 12 years. She says a role in administration was not her first goal, but has been an incredible opportunity.
I went to school here, I coached here. This is home for me, and so an opportunity to lead people here and in a role that has been predominantly by men, filled by men. I would say it's not been a goal of mine at all, but an opportunity that came to me, and I've loved every minute of it.
Graham says seeing the growth and popularity of women's sports at the University of Nebraska has helped push to grow more women in sports.
We continue to want more females to get involved in coaching and stay involved. It's a big push. It's important to me. And obviously we want our female athletes to strive to do the same thing someday. You know, that this is possible, show them that not only is it possible, but that Nebraska loves it. Nebraska loves women's sports.
Coach Graham grew up idolizing legendary University of Tennessee women's basketball coach Pat Summitt. She says without coaches like Summitt, women's basketball isn't where it is today. Graham says the growth of girls and women's sports is not just a push by females, but also by men.
For me personally, which is even more cool, it's been in the men in my life, the coaches that John Larson and people like J.J. Tochek, who was the previous AD here, who pushed me to get into leadership as well, and principals that we've had. What's cool is they're pushing us women forward as well.
Graham says it's important to get more women involved in coaching and teaching. She says she's had a few students inquire about serving in roles just like hers.
Of course, I encourage them to follow their own dreams, but if they think teaching and coaching is for them in any way, shape, or form, I'll give them a nice little push in that direction, because it's been the joy of my career in almost 25 years to work with young people.
Later in the sports block, we will hear from Jessica Cootie of the Husker Radio Network to talk about how UNL has helped empower women's sports. Back to you, Rob.
And Philip, as a father of 2 daughters, I just love how this gets stronger and stronger. Appreciate our top story tonight.